Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host.
All right, good morning to you, beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street as we present you guys the Black Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. The book that I wrote, guys, is a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. Now, you can find that book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. You can pick up your copy today. We only got about 2 or 3 left, guys. So once we get done, once those sell out, there'll be no more print. You can get the ebook if you like, audio book as well. And then we'll start working on book number 2, which will be the second version of the Black Billionaires Club. Also at the site, you'll see a store. We do have a few books available for your kids, financial literacy books for your children. To teach them about credit, investing, insurance, and also entrepreneurship. You can find it at the store. And there's a tab that says join the club. If you want to connect with brothers and sisters who are serious about building wealth, serious about building business while we build ourselves, the Black Billionaires Club just might be the club for you. This is what we're doing today is sponsored by the Black Billionaires Club. So we all are all up in here as well. If you're a part of BBC and you're joining us here this morning, go ahead and put in comments on hashtag BBC. Hashtag BBC. So check us out at theblackbillionairesclub.com, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. It's roll call time, beautiful people. I know it's early on a Sunday morning, man. Easy like Sunday morning, man, for our crypto learning session here today. Go ahead and let us know where you're connecting from. What city, what state, what country, what city, what state, what country. Go ahead and put that in the comments below. Love to know just how far our reach is here this morning. I mean, you got people getting up early on a Sunday morning to learn about this thing called cryptocurrency. And that's what we're going to do here today, man. Also hit the like button, the share button, follow button, subscribe button, tag button, all that good stuff, heart button, whatever you can do. Just make the internet go crazy as we learn about this money thing and we build up our accounts and all that good stuff as well. So go ahead and let us know. Now I'm connecting from our beautiful city here in Decatur. That's right, Decatur, Georgia. That's right, Decatur, where it's greater. And we just love to know how far our reach is. And we're using the World Wide Web to plug into Facebook and also YouTube, understanding worldwide simply means global. And we are now global, beautiful people. We got friends and family all over the world. I want you guys to understand, you simply just need to find people who are looking for you. They might not be right next door to you, might not be on your same block, might not be in your same city, might not be in your same state, may not even be in your same country, but that don't matter, right? Because there are people who are looking for you. Good morning, I tell you, Miss Yvette Goodrich is in the building from Boston, Massachusetts. Miss Vivian Reed out of Brooklyn, New York. Thanks so much for joining us today on the Black Money and Power Show. Miss Jennifer Almanor has joined us as well. Miss Debbie O'Shaughnessy, man, Teresa Gilliard in the house from Chandler, Arizona. Good morning to you, Miss Jamila Walker. That's right. Spring forward, beautiful people. Spring forward. And they was out there like crazy with them stimmy checks yesterday. Oh my goodness. I mean, every mall was packed. They was out there spinning it. All right, riding around and spinning it. They riding around, they spinning it. They ride around and spin it. It's theirs. I'm getting it. That's right, man. Wilhelm Watt is in the building, man. What's going on? Brother Israel is in the house. Thanks so much for joining us today. Again, here today, Ms. Who else is here? Emery Stone, Youngstown, Ohio, is in the building. Thanks so much for joining us today on the Black Money and Power Show as well. Yes, y'all tagging people, all that good stuff. Oh, fantastic. Today, guys, we're going to continue our journey. We only got through one yesterday, okay? We only got through one, but we're going to continue our crypto learning session here this morning. But we got a few things we want to share with you. First, I want you guys to know that we do have a challenge going on. So I want to highlight my peeps, right? What's going on, Glenn Adams out of Glen, Maryland. We call this the March of Dimes. So in March, the beginning of March, we had, let me do this right here. Let me take this down. In the beginning of March, we had, for those that have been following us for a while, we said we're going to do a March of Dimes challenge so we can build our bank accounts. We can build our accounts up. And so here's how it worked. Basically, at the beginning of March 1st, we said, hey, what do we currently have? So we were supposed to take a look at our crypto account, our stock account, whatever it is that you're doing to try to build wealth for yourself, and say, here's my starting position, right? When you go on a road trip, you need to know where you're starting from, where you're trying to go. And then we said, okay, well, what do we want to be? What do we want to grow this account by the end of the month, right? End of March. All right, and so and then obviously we have today. So where we are today. So those that are participating in the March of Dimes challenge, if you are here and you are, there we already put them in. Somebody already put them in. Go ahead and put your start, your now, and your new goal. All right, we're going to just share with people like this, like it's not just ERGJ, but we all participate. We all winning on our own little level. And there's other people just need to simply learn and jump in. Okay, we're all winning on our own little level. So it's March of Dimes, basically saying, hey, start now and go, and I'll go ahead and share with you guys mine where I'm at. Now, for many of us, we understand millionaires, billionaires, they play this game called doubles, right? They're looking to double their money. So we basically say, hey, wherever I'm starting, I'm going to look to try to double it this month, right? Whether that's 500, I'm going to double it to 1,000, whatever the case may be. Okay. So I actually started this month with $17,500, and we'll see right now. In one of the Coinbase accounts that I've been working with you guys on, I've got 28.7, right? 28.7 as today, so March 14th, 28.7 plus another 1,000. So I'm at 29.7, pretty much $30,000. Okay, I started 17.5. I'm now at $30,000, and my goal is 35. So I got another 2.5 weeks to grow this account by another 5,000, and y'all know. That ain't gonna be very difficult for me. Okay, that's not gonna be very difficult at all. So we're gonna get to this 35,000, and then we're gonna probably set a new goal depending on what time frame we surpass that as well in my journey here. So I'm just really showing you guys that this stuff is this is not some ERGJ, some hokey pokey, some MLM, all that BS that be going on. You know what I'm saying? You got to recognize real when you recognize real. Miss Teresa Gilly said, man, I participated in the March of Dimes challenge. I started at 447. I'm now at 831. She got a new goal because her first goal was 1,000. So now she's gonna set a new goal at 1,500. Man, go ahead and give her some hand claps. Give me some hand claps in the chat. Some hand claps in the chat. Show your sister some support and some love. And we're gonna put some hand claps in the chat. Anybody else participating in the March of Dimes challenge? Go ahead if you. Oh, I know we got people that might still be asleep for some strange reason. And not my crew. Not my crew. My crew ain't sleep. Okay. What's going on with you, Peter, out of Apex, North Carolina? Go put your start, your current, and your goal. Your start, your current goal if you are participating in the March of Dimes challenge. Okay. Now, we want to take a look here and see what's going on with Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin, as you guys know, yesterday we hit this 60,000 mark yesterday. And one of the things that we teach is that's really important if you're in crypto, even if you're in stocks, even if you're in Forex. It's called technical analysis. Everybody put in console technical analysis. It's called technical analysis. Oh, no, it's easier said chart reading. We can just do that. How to read a chart, right? So once you know how to read a chart, then you can begin to do better as it relates to your decisions with money. Because money actually moves in a chart type fashion. Okay, we've been here before. We've seen it before. Wilhelm Voigt said, man, he started his goal. He started with 386 this month. He was going to go to 7 something, I believe, or maybe $800. And he's currently at 2249. And his new goal is to double what he is currently at. So he started at 386. He's currently at 2249. He's basically saying my new goal is going to be roughly around $4,500. From 386 to $4,500, Brother Wilhelm, one of my star students, brother Dutch brother from in Ohio, but from the Netherlands, I believe. Man, what can you say? I mean, what I'm saying, go get some hand claps in the chat. Some hand claps in the chat, man. Let brother know. Now, do we got any lead symbols? You know what I'm saying? Because in the Netherlands, they be smoking that 420. So I don't know. Everybody put some. Give me get some 420 in the chat. Let me get some 420 in the chat from my brother Wilhelm Voigt. Let me get some 420 in the chat because his money getting high. His money getting high, man. What you gonna do now? So for those that have been following for a while, we'll go back a month. All right, we'll just follow this chart real quick. Now I can't go all the way back here, but over here on basically the 15th February, we were on this thing, what I call a stairway to heaven. That's right. I'm sorry. La, 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 la. On the stairway to heaven. Why, stairway to heaven. Somebody love it when I do that, by the way. And then we came over here and we began to drop it like a hot. Drop it like a hot, man. Giving people another opportunity to try to come on into this thing called Bitcoin right here. And one thing we understand is that Bitcoin, along with Bitcoin, most of the other coins, now I teach from Coinbase, which is a starter platform. Most other coins, they pretty much follow Bitcoin pattern. So we know what's going on Bitcoin. We'll kind of have an idea what's going on in the market as a whole. That's not the point of this teaching today, but I do want to just show you guys some of the stuff that you may choose to learn. All right. Then we started to take a little escalator up. And then we continue to drop it, just drop it like it's hot real quick. That's a knife that came down. That's a little butter knife that came down. And we began our descent all the way from here to here. Right? Then we started to take a little escalator up. Say, let's see if we can make it. See if we can push back. This will be the bulls pushing back against the bears. Let me say this again. So this is a big bull. Stairway. That's a bull. Heaven, right? This is a bear pushing that thing down, man. Selling off, right? Selling off. And then here come the bull. Say, not my house. We're gonna return this thing, and they're gonna hit that thing right back over to that. Pow! Right? So I'm gonna get that fastball right there. And then what was interesting here. This is where it really got interesting, because before we had to drop it like it's hot, then we had like a little butter knife, you know what I'm saying, down. But this is where I began to say the bulls are really, really heady. Now here's what you see here. It's very intriguing. What you see is what I call step and repeat. We have the step down, support, step down, support, step down, support, step down, and then support or walk in the green mile. Now, interesting thing here, but before it was a drop it like it's hot, showing that there was no really strength from the bulls. This step and repeat show there is some strength from the bulls. And this is when I began to tell my crew, it's time to load up the wagons because we're about to go on a rocket ship. And so then we start to see this double tap, right? Boom, boom, right there on the support level. On the support level. Then we saw another double tap. Boom, boom, right there. I said, oh, Lord, this thing really about to take it off to the moon and all that good stuff. And then we began to see now where we're at right now with the bulls coming in strong. All right. Oh, charge. Oh, no, you're not stopping me, buddy. Come on, man. Charge. No, you're not stopping me. I got to keep going or riding this wave all the way up to $60,000 when we get these stimmy checks. All right. Oh, man, it's stimmy season, people, and we call it stimmy power. So now we're starting to see, okay, what's going to happen now? That's a new all-time high. There's got to be some selling off that's taking place. We're telling people, hey, we're going to be holding strong. We don't sell Bitcoin, by the way. No. We don't. We might start to secure the bag on some other stuff. Everybody putting also secure the bag. We start saying, hey, secure the bag. Now, I'm going to go ahead and explain this because some people, this is the first time hearing this before, okay? First time hearing it before. When I say secure the bag, we got a whole different philosophy on securing the bag. Securing the bag to us is not selling everything. No. Especially if it's stuff that we want to own. No, we don't take our profit out. No. No, we take our capital back out. We secure the bag. We make sure we get back our original investment. So therefore, we are in a position where we cannot lose. Now, many guys ain't learning this kind of stuff. I don't know what's going on. We need some more teachers, by the way. I don't care what you're doing, Forex, options, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stock market, it don't matter to me. You need some teachers. And some of y'all are trying to learn on your own. I get it. Right, so now we're over here, we're doing this thing, we got sideways consolidation. Might want to call this, we're really trying to decide at this point, where is this thing going next? And I would surmise it's probably going down. Okay, it's probably going down. All right, because that's a big run up. Got to be some profit taking. We're going to be heading back into Monday. Stimmy checks are in. Now we might start seeing some more movement of money back into the stock market. That is probably what's going to happen next. I want you guys to understand all of this money flow. It's called money flow. Everybody put accounts on money flow. The money flow is real and it shows up all over the place. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to my homie, Lamar Wilson. Lamar Wilson is a network builder, and he built a network called Black Bitcoin Club. And it was on Clubhouse. And he built the biggest community of blacks that were interested, black billionaire club crypto, something like, I don't know. So I forgot what it's called. But anyway, he made the biggest network for where black folk will come together and learn about cryptocurrency. And because of this platform, there was a brother named Jack Dorsey, who happens to be the CEO of Twitter and happens to be the CEO of Square, which is the company that owns Cash App. And Jack Dorsey is also the same brother who just partnered with Jay-Z. Jack Dorsey reached out to Brother Lamar. It was like, hey, we want to partner with you to increase the crypto education of your people, right? And hopes to create some black millionaires from crypto. That's what happened. Okay, so Lamar is a good friend of mine. So Lamar, he put out something yesterday, and I felt it apropos to share it with you guys here today, because this is a brother. Me and Lamar have been trying educating black folk about cryptocurrency for. I mean, he's been doing it longer than me. I've been doing it since 2017. He's probably been doing it since 2014. So we're going to hear from Brother Lamar this morning here as we continue our crypto education. All right, man, got crypto education. Everybody putting console hashtag crypto.
Hey, what's going on? Listen, I am making this video almost like a PSA. For a lot of y'all, you have noticed that today Bitcoin hit $60,000. Now, look, I made a video like this in 2013. I was a lot more woolly, had a lot more hair, but I made this video back then. For some reason, I'm making this video now. The video back then basically talked about Bitcoin being the new internet, right? The internet of money. And if you could actually have a piece or own a piece of the internet, that you would probably do it knowing what you know about the internet at that point, right? And I was saying that it was still early and it was 1994 in basis terms of where Bitcoin was in its process and where it was headed, right? And at that time, I said that the Bitcoin price was $250. And I was like, if you could buy a share of the internet, would you have done it? Well, I'm asking you right now, if you could buy a share of the internet of money for $60,000, would you do it? Because it was the same thing. It was like 250 then, and now it's 60,000 now. And I've been trying to get this message out to people, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a video really quick just to help people understand why I still think that Bitcoin is the internet of money, and why I still think that there is more value in it, and why I think that it's a way for us to basically overcome this wealth gap as we move forward. Now, I'm gonna tell you real quick, right? And I hope that you share this with everybody in your messenger, because I'm gonna send this in the Underground Railroad. I'm gonna send this video through Messenger, and you can just forward it to the next person. Y'all forward me all that other crazy stuff, all that other spam and stuff. Forward this to your friend. So, really quickly, the reason why Bitcoin is worth more than what you see on the price right now is because of the thing that is coming to probably to most of you all's bank accounts really soon, which is the stimulus. The United States government prints a ton of money at all times, and right now that we're printing it at an all-time rate, at an all-time high. What happens when the government prints money? The money you have loses its purchasing power. When the government prints more money and puts more money into the system, just like anything else, if there's a whole lot of them, it's going to lose value. And so the more dollars they pump into the system, the less and less your dollars will be able to buy. Like a lot of people are extremely excited about $15 minimum wage. But what happens when that $15 minimum wage feels like $7.50 because everything you're buying costs a lot more to purchase? Because the dollars that they're giving you for the $15 minimum wage is losing its purchasing power. Well, that's what Bitcoin basically solves. Bitcoin gives you a provable scarce asset, or a provable limited asset that will become more scarce over time, I believe. See, scarcity is a function of not only supply but also demand. But because it's provably limited, because there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin, that gives anyone right now the ability to accumulate Bitcoin before the real demand hits. And where's the demand going to come from? The demand's going to come from all of these people who understand that their dollars are being diluted. I was looking up something about when hyperinflation happened in Germany, right? It's called the Weimar Republic. Weimar Republic, I believe that's how you say it. In the Weimar Republic, during that time of hyperinflation in 1922, in 1922, a loaf of bread cost you 160 marks. Now, this is a paper mark. This is like what we have, the paper dollar. It cost you 160 marks. By the end of 1923, it was said that a loaf of bread cost you 200 billion marks. So it went from 60 marks to 200 billion marks in the span of a year because of hyperinflation. If you don't know what inflation is, it basically is where there is so much supply of dollars into the system that it pushes the price up of everything else because everybody has dollars, which means they're willing to pay more for everyday goods. Now, the tomato that you're buying, it didn't change. The house that you're buying is probably still the same wood and everything, but because people have more money, then that means that they're willing to pay more to get what it is they want. So you wind up getting into this inflation into all these goods and services because more dollars are in the hands of people. More unmerited dollars for no reason, right? Just dollars being printed. Well, that's what happened in Germany. Look at 1922 to 1923. So that hyper inflation, and during that time, took a loaf of bread from 160 marks all the way to 200 billion marks for a loaf of bread. And some of you guys are like, man, whatever. Like, that's not going to happen here. It's happened other places. It's happened in Zimbabwe. You could buy a cup of coffee with $1 trillion. I think somebody said they saw a sign or something, and don't quote me on this, but they said a guy was holding it up and he said, "Here I am, a homeless trillionaire," because of hyperinflation. So let me keep going on with that story of what happened in Germany. In Germany, when that hyperinflation happened, they also had what was called the gold mark. That was basically a gold coin that was based on gold. And gold is what we would consider to be a hard money, or a money that is scarce. We're not saying it's provably scarce, but it's scarce. People want more of it. There's not that much supply, right? Well, what happened in 1918, the gold mark and the paper mark were both worth $1. By the end of 1923, in the middle or about close to the end of 1923, that same gold mark was now worth 1 trillion regular paper marks. There was that much inflation. So this gold mark had been now worth 1 trillion paper marks. Why? Because this was made out of a scarce asset. That's what I see could potentially happen for Bitcoin. And the reason why I'm trying to tell y'all, the same way I tried to say something in 2013, it ain't no shade for you missing it. I'm always just trying to educate. I've been trying to educate on this platform for a very long time. I do it every day on Clubhouse because I want people to understand money and what's going on in the monetary system. That same thing, I'm not saying it's going to happen the same exact way, but you can see if you continue to keep printing dollars, pushing dollars into the system, then assets like Bitcoin are going to appreciate because there will only ever be 21 million. Black folk, listen what I'm saying to you. Like, we have an initiative going on right now, blackbitcoinbillionaire.com, where we're trying to give people their first Bitcoin. It's not a lot. We just want to give you some so you start understanding how it works. We're not going to put a lot in your hand and then you just sell them. So we're trying to give away Bitcoin, get some in your pocket, and then you can come and learn about it even more. But we're trying to put some in your pocket. And some of the people are literally giving them back to us. They're taking the asset and giving it back. So I'm going to tell you what, if you're watching this video, go to blackbitcoinbillionaire.com, sign up for the site, hit join. Then when you come back to the site, go to the Satoshi Millionaire page, because we still have an initiative where we're trying to get and encourage as many black families as we can to go and get at least 1 million Satoshis. When we started this campaign in February, on February the 1st, you could get 1 million Satoshis for $323. Now, with the price being at $60,000, 1 million Satoshis is going to cost you $600, which means that since we've been telling people about it, if they bought it when we first started telling them in February on the 1st, they would almost have already doubled their money. And here's the crazy part. I coined it, the whole Satoshi Millionaire, when I coined that name, that Satoshi Millionaire, at that point, you only needed $220 something or $230. So it's even, look where it's at from there. It's almost 3 times. Like, think about that. This is why I'm trying to get this into the heads of people who have been normally oppressed. We're trying to obliterate economic oppression. And the way you do it is that you put your money into assets that appreciate over time. And we're trying to do it by educating people, because it's not about believing. You do not have to believe in Bitcoin. What I'm trying to do is get people to understand Bitcoin. Because once you understand Bitcoin, then you start to buy Bitcoin. And once you start to buy it, you begin to hold it because you understand that this is a better place to store value than almost anything else out there. There has been appreciation in this asset of 200% annualized over the last 10 years. So you're getting 200% a year on average. Yes, does the price go up and down in the short term? Yes. But if you zoom out on the chart just goes straight up. And I've been trying to get this to the people. So anybody, if you get this video, y'all see I'm just sitting here at the Base 110 Studios. And I just felt the need to just tell y'all this. If you get this video, it doesn't do anything to me for you to go buy Bitcoin. Why? Because you by yourself is probably not going to move the market at all. But it's going to help you because it's going to give you access. And all the people I've been trying to tell all of these years, listen, you might see it looks like it's high and it might drop. But the thing is that what I want to teach people is what's called dollar cost averaging. If you had dollar cost average at the last high, which was back 2017, if you had dollar cost average from the Friday after the last high, and every single Friday you put the same amount of money in, you would be up. By December, you would have been up almost 300%. By now, it's even more. That's what I'm saying. If I can get people to understand this idea of accumulating an asset that they're not making any more of, and to then hold that asset, I think we have something. I think we can start front running, and this is what the thing. This is one of the times that you can actually front run Wall Street. I know somebody that we call Crypto Granny, Miss Erlene. She got in the game 2017, held on to her Bitcoin. She's in the game before Elon Musk, before Michael Saylor, all of these other people that everybody's looking up to. She was in the game first. So what's that tell you about her? And then she held on. What's that tell you about her? That's who we should be looking to. People like her. But if we don't jump into this and start to accumulate together, it's going to be hard, right? So all I'm saying, listen, do yourself a favor. Come to the Black Bitcoin Billionaires group. We are the biggest group on Clubhouse right now for Bitcoin. We got over 31,000 members. We got about 45,000 people that are waiting to become members. And it's just an individual thing. It's very hard getting them over. But right now we are the biggest group on Clubhouse. Come on over there. We'll educate you. We'll teach you. Stick around here. We have things that I stream from Clubhouse into here. But I just want you to see this. I want you, the person listening to this, it ain't helping, it ain't doing nothing for me, right? Right? I've been in the game for a while. This is for me to try to help you and for me to try to educate you and show you like this is where we are headed in this country. And the fact that you just got a stimulus check right in your bank account means that they're printing more money. And if they keep printing more money, your money's not going to be worth that much more in the future. And once you understand that, and you understand that Bitcoin is the opposite of that, or the antithesis of that, then you'll start to realize, like, listen, get you some Bitcoin, buy it on a regular basis, go sign up at blackbitcoinbillionaire.com so we can get you, if you have Cash App. If you're not in the United States, it's kind of hard, but if you have the Cash App, we can send you Bitcoin directly to your cash tag. And no money's going to be taken out of your account. This is a gift to you. It's not a lot. Believe me, it's not a lot. It's not going to make you individually wealthy right now. But the amount we seeing could be worth a whole lot more in the future. We're just trying to get it into your hands so that you can start talking to your friends and family about this thing that you have. And that you can take it if you want and send it to other people. I want you to share this. Like, take this video, share it. Y'all share all them other things with me. I be seeing all kinds of spammy stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with spam. This is purely education to let you know that there is an asset that you can put your money into and hold on to. And we've seen crazy appreciation this year. And I'm gonna say this again. This is a warning. The price may drop dramatically, but that's when you go purchase more because it's about accumulation. And I'm gonna leave you with this analogy. If you could have, look, I used the internet as an analogy back in 2013, but let me tell you this analogy. If you could have bought a piece of Manhattan in 1770, knowing what you know right now, if you had enough money to buy an acre of Manhattan in 1770, would you buy it? Knowing what you know right now. And you're probably telling yourself, yeah, I'll buy it. Because they're not making any more land in Manhattan and I know what it's worth now. right? And then 1800s, when it got to 1980 and Times Square was rough, would you have sold it? Knowing what you know now? Probably not. The price plummets, goes ups and down, up and down, up and down. But over time, the people who own land in Manhattan right now at this moment, they are wealthy. The people who actually own land in Manhattan right now, they have wealth based on that land that they own. And if they could continue to accumulate more, like little small 100 square feet here, 100 square feet there, people would do it. You would do it. But that's what you have. It's the opportunity that you have with Bitcoin right now. And I'm telling you, this is the opportunity you have with Bitcoin. And I'm not saying go out and put your life savings in it. I'm not saying go out and put your bill money in it. What I'm saying is take some of the money, and I'm not saying what you should do. Like, listen, you do what you want. But if you have some disposable income, this is something that you can do. It's possible. If you have some money you spending on coffee, if you have some money, like I talked to a young lady, I said, I know there's something you spending money on, you know you ain't supposed to be spending no money on. And she said, yeah. I said, what is that? She said, crabs. I said, so you eating crabs every week? She said, I can't help it. I'm addicted. I said, so how much you spend on crabs a week? She said, about $50. I said, instead of doing that, why don't you go take $7, get you some imitation crab, and take the rest of that money and buy Bitcoin? You'll get the taste, but you also buying and saving Bitcoin. She said, I got you. That's what you can do right now. Go out and become a Satoshi millionaire. Go sign up at blackbitcoinbillionaire.com, right? Sign up, blackbitcoinbillionaire.com. Go sign up right now. And then once you sign up, we'll try to get you some coins. All right? Listen, man, I love y'all. That's why I'm doing this. I love y'all. Bitcoin don't need me, it don't need you, it don't need nobody. It's just a protocol that is running, that is actually a place to be able to store some of your value. And it don't care about none of us. But I care about you, and that's why I'm making this video this early in the morning. So listen, live, love life. And if you are around, you see this right here, we also have a company called SunJoin. You can go check that out too. And we'll be raising for that on Monday, but that's about something completely different too. But this is what I'm talking about, is Bitcoin. I said this in 2013. I'm saying it again. What is it? 2021, 8 years later. Because I care about you. And I'm tired of people jumping in my inbox asking me, Lamar, what about this Bitcoin thing? I will be doing more classes on Facebook, so you can check that out too. Big Mar, BIGMARH. Rewind it if you don't remember, BIGMARH. I will be doing more classes. But listen, this is your opportunity. Share this with your friends. Let them understand from an economic standpoint why Bitcoin. And I will holler at y'all. And like I always say, live love, love life. If you live love, you'll love your life. See you later.
All right, man. Let's see here. All right. So, big shout out to brother Big Mar, brother Lamar Wilson. We're gonna continue our journey here as we get into the more of our crypto learning, guys. So we'll be here for a little minute. I will probably take a little break in about 15 minutes. Let you guys get some water and all that good stuff. So what I want to do, man, he mentioned this thing called dollar cost averaging. Everybody put in comments, so DCA. He mentioned dollar cost averaging. So let me show you guys what that looks like, okay? We can do that right here from this Coinbase platform. And let me go ahead and put this in the comments below. If you need to get a Coinbase, a Coinbase account, and maybe you don't have one. He also mentioned a Cash App. I am accumulating over a Cash App and Coinbase. But let me share this with you here in the comments below. So you can go open up a Coinbase account so you have access to what I consider to be a good starter platform for you to get started. And this is, again, it's not for everywhere, everybody. It just depends on what country you're in and all that stuff as well. But Coinbase, I believe, is a great starter platform, starter exchange, or starter marketplace for crypto. Now, he mentioned Bitcoin, and he mentioned dollar cost averaging. Okay, so let me show you guys how to do that. Now, this is a part of Crypto Class 101. If you need that class, I can put that in the comments below as well. We do have the on-demand replay, so you can learn all the functions of cryptocurrency, what you can do, and how to do it. There's some things that I realize some people got started into, but they don't know what to do or how to do it. Like, for example, if you're accruing your capital on Cash App or Robinhood, well, you can't even do it Robinhood, but on Cash App, then the question is, well, how do I move it? If I wanted to move it and I didn't want to sell it. Well, you do have that option on Cash App. You don't have that option on Robinhood or Webull, which is why I don't recommend using those platforms to actually accrue your cryptocurrency if you're doing that, because you can't take it with you. So therefore, what's the point of accruing it unless you just want to sell it later versus hold on to it and do something with it? So anyway, but then how do you move it? That was some things that people don't know. These functions of how to actually move your money. That's what people don't know. So we do have that in Crypto Class 101. Now, dollar cost averaging. Now, did I put everything there? I think I did everything. Okay. If you guys want me to go get the link for the class, just let me know. I'll go get it. How to dollar cost average here on Coinbase. So, all right. So I came over to Bitcoin, and now, you know, we take a look at all these stats, but I want to be over here where we're going to buy. We're actually going to buy, right? And then it has this little circle here, little clock says one-time purchase. Well, in this particular case, I don't want to just make a one-time purchase. I want to actually decide how often I want to repeat this purchase. Right, so I can do it every day. I can go buy $10 every day if I want. That would represent $70 a week, and maybe that's the type of recurrence that I can afford, right? Or maybe I want to do it every week. You know, I get paid every week. I just want to go ahead and just say out of sight, out of mind. Go ahead and invest in my future and do what Big Mar said and accumulate Bitcoin over time. I might do $20 a week. I don't know. Right now I'm doing $100 a week over on Cash App. Or maybe I'm like a federal employee teacher or something like that, and I get paid twice a month, right? The 1st and the 15th. Well, I can set it up like that. Say, hey, I'm a dollar cost average every time I get paid, 1st and 15th. I'll click that. Or if I just want to do a big one lump sum at the end of the month. I want to do what, $250 every month. I can do something like that, right? So in this particular case, we'll just mimic like we're a teacher or something like that. 1st and 15th. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start investing into my future. I'm gonna do, I don't know, $50 every pay period, whatever the case may be. And then boom, bam, I go ahead and go through the preview button, just make sure it's legit. And then I would then go ahead and buy now. Of course, I'm not going to complete this transaction, but do understand that there's a fee that you pay, right, to acquire. And that would be basically a broker fee, right? I mean, they're a broker giving you access to cryptocurrency. So you have to pay just like you would pay a broker that helped you to buy your house. Same way we used to pay for stockbrokers, right? When we want to do our transactions now, they got a lot of commission-free platforms for you if you are in stocks. Right. So that's how you actually would dollar cost average using the Coinbase platform. I want to make sure I don't have any questions, right? Any questions about what I just showed you? Any questions about that right there? You need a link for Crypto 101. I thought you took Crypto 101, Miss Walker. I'll put it down here though. Oh, you probably need it for some other people. I appreciate you, sister. Man, we're gonna get that thing to some other people. I appreciate it. Let me go and get it for you. She said, that ain't just for me. I got friends, family, and stuff like that. Any questions about dollar cost averaging? Any questions about, do I need to show that again? Did I go too fast? Some people say I moved too fast. Just let me know. So here's the link to, all right, so I'm going to put 2 links down here, okay? Because I didn't realize I was going to need all this stuff. All right, Crypto 101. Here's the link. Down here. All right. All right, I'll show it again. Dollar cost averaging. I will show again, Miss Sassy Goodman. I will show it again. All right, and then if you are, say you want to take Crypto 101 and 102. We got 102 coming up on March 27th. I'm going to leave this in the comments now. You're going to use this one if you need to take both classes, right? Because you're going to get a discount for getting both at the same time. Okay, so the first link was just if you need to take Crypto 101, right? But the second link is going to be if you want to take 101 and 102, just not when 102 when we go actually do 102, I'll put that right. So let me see. Crypto bundle. Let's just call it Crypto bundle just for the sake of time. And I'll put that link down here as well. Okay. All right. So I've shared the Coinbase link. Now all these links will be in the description as well if you need to come back. I've shared the Crypto 101 class link. And I shared the crypto bundle, which will be 101 and 102 together. And we're going to do this dollar cost averaging practice again. Now, all right. So I come in here. Let's just say I come in here. I'm coming here to look at a Bitcoin. I'm gonna click on Bitcoin over here. Now you can do this on your phone as well. I click on Bitcoin, and then I'm going to determine how much do I want to want to buy. Right? It's already on buy. I'm gonna click how much do I want to buy. Let's just say I want to do $10. And I'll say, well, I don't want to just do $10 once. I want to do $10 every week. You know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead. I really want to put the pressure, pump up my portfolio. So I'll just change this click here from one-time purchase to, to every week, right? So now this will say, hey, $10 every week from my payment source. I'm basically exchanging my dollars for Bitcoin. And then I would just do, hey, I want to preview this, make sure it's okay. All right, $10 every week. Okay, here's the fee. I understand everything. And I would click buy now, right? And that will put me on to a recurring payment to accrue Bitcoin, which is what Big Mar was talking about when he said dollar cost averaging. Okay, dollar cost averaging. Now, Brother Mar also, so I hopefully we're good there. Now, Brother Mar also mentioned going to the website, right? So let's check this out. So this is Bitcoin Billionaire.com, right? BlackBitcoinBillionaire.com, right? Black Billionaire, that may be true, Sean. Yeah, it's too long for me to put that up on screen, brother. But yeah, he said black people giving back Bitcoin because they have no clue as to how money currency works. That's why we're teaching. Most are too lazy to learn about Bitcoin. That's why we're teaching. If they want to learn, they'll show up. So they get into looking for a quick ROI and lose their money, and they call it a scam. That's true. They do that with anything. They don't do it just Bitcoin. They do it with options, stocks, Forex, anything they got to do with money. They absolutely correct. Bitcoin is a long-term game, but most don't have the patience on waiting. The only folks that accumulate quick returns of Bitcoin are traders, and that takes a special skill. Keep in mind, Bitcoin crypto market extremely volatile. It moves fast, so use something. Yeah, very long. But yeah, bro. But that's why we're here teaching, right? The people that want to learn, they learn. The people that want to trade and want to learn to trade, and the people that don't, they don't. It is what it is. That's in any industry, though, right? It's in any industry. That's why I still play the lotto. But nonetheless, Black Bitcoin Bill. But yeah, you're right on point. Black Bitcoin Billionaire. Here's the website that he mentioned there. He said, hey, man, so he mentioned Satoshi Millionaire, just trying to get you to accrue. Now, Satoshi, that is basically like that's like a penny to a dollar. That's how you break Bitcoin down. So when you guys see 60,000, you might be like, well, that's what it takes to earn one whole Bitcoin. And hopefully you don't think, well, I got to have $60,000 to invest. No, you don't. That's why I just mentioned you can do $10 a week because you're actually accruing Satoshis, which if you accrue enough Satoshis, clearly you would end up having one full Bitcoin. So Black Bitcoin Billionaire, the crypto voice of the people, join as we discuss Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, generates wealth building from all angles. So they got the website here, Operation Satoshi Millionaire, which they put here. So this is supposed to subscribe. Don't subscribe. Okay, you can subscribe to the site here. But yeah, one of the greatest wealth transfers of wealth in history is happening as I type. I believe that as well. We've entered the era of decentralization, with decentralization of money, financial assets, financial systems that are leveling the playing field and providing all people with access, right? And so, yeah, come over here, check it out. We put this link in the comments below as well. Find out what you want to find out. Again, Brother Mar, again, is a brother that's been in the game for a while. I follow. And so when he put a video out, I watched it. I said, let me share it with my people. And then this is how we practice group economics, though, by the way. There's nothing for us to be like, all right, if he doing something good, we're gonna put that out. He doing something good, she doing something good, that's what we're gonna put out. And that's how we operate. That's how the village actually operates. So there's no competition here, beautiful people. It's all collaboration, because at the end of the day, right? When someone else wins in my family, we all win. And it ain't no fun and my homies can't have none. I want you guys to understand, right? I want you to understand, Mr. Witherspoon and Miss Goodman and Miss Walker and Miss Reed and whoever else is here right now. I want you to understand that you are my homie. Okay, you are my homie. All right. Now, any questions so far? Because we trying to move this thing along. We still got to take a look at a couple coins this morning. That's what we're going to do. Take a look at a couple coins. Hopefully we can get to a couple as we begin to dive into this thing with our crypto learning here this morning. We're going to start with a coin called Matic. A coin called Matic. We're going to start there this morning, but I want to make sure I don't have any questions I need to answer before we take our small little break here, okay? Money Flow, I signed up and shared it. Good morning. Okay, another goal site again. So we got the site, Black Bitcoin Billionaire. Got that, got it. Have cash out, but now I don't have no money to put there. Okay, stimulus check coming. I got you. 5. What's going on, Mr. Cotton? How are you? Good. Okay, good. All right, man. Coinbase, the link. Okay, DCA, dollar cost averaging. Okay. Link to Crypto 101. Put that down there. Boom, bam. Link to Comfort Bundle. Okay, gotcha. I check out I would check it out and get more information. Absolutely. Okay, fantastic. All right, guys. So we'll be I'm going to share with you guys another opportunity as well. This is from Team Supreme. They are a Black business that is currently driving to get a FedEx grant, a $50,000 FedEx grant, so they can put an app together and actually increase their technology. And so, we want to help them to get that money, because that's how we do. We practice group economics over here, and so we want to be able to help this couple who's doing a great thing in their city. All we got to do is click a button and vote. So let's go and find out what we got going on with Team Supreme. Somewhere. Oh, there we go, man. All right, so there we go, man. Team Supreme, check them out, man. Put that link in the comments below as well. It's all the stuff is in the description, but I put it down there for you as well. If you feel compelled to be able to help a couple to continue to compete and thrive over here, man, they got 10 days left, and you can vote every day, once a day, 24 hours over there, man. So you're gonna come back in this thing tomorrow, help them to get that 50,000. And so they can stay in business, they can franchise out, they can expand, they can hire more of our people, all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what we do, man. 50,000 on the line. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna use all 5 of my emails, and I'm gonna vote every day because I want somebody to do that for me if I was in that same position as well. That's just how we operate. Okay. Now let's get into this thing, man. So we're gonna start here by going through. Let's see here, Matic, Polygon Matic is our first coin on deck. Everybody put in comments on hashtag Matic. Let's get into this thing, man. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm learning just like you guys. So I'm just leading the charge here as we hop into this thing. Now Matic was just recently added to Coinbase as a tradable coin. So let's see if we can find that thing here. It's right here at 23. And it's actually a 39-cent coin. So we'll actually consider this to be penny crypto. Everybody put in console penny crypto. We consider this to be penny crypto. All right. Just like you got penny stocks, we got penny crypto. All right. We're going to start to make these correlations. Understand there's a lot going on over this field. Matter of fact, let me start right here before we go over there. Cryptocurrency.com. Just letting you know about coinmarketcap.com. Just letting you know about what's going on here in this crypto market, right? You got stock market, you got a crypto market, you got a real estate market, you got a crypto market, you got a forex market, you got a crypto market, right? Places where you can buy exchanges or marketplaces where you can actually buy assets or financial vehicle or financial tools or something like that. So up here, it just kind of lets you know, man, it's $1.8 trillion in the crypto market space. Okay, in the cryptocurrency space, $1.8 trillion is floating around here in coins. Okay, it's floating around here in coins. So please understand, you got to understand the type of money that we're talking about and dealing with at this particular point, especially for those that still, for some strange reason, just don't believe. Okay, it's $1.8 trillion. That's something, numbers don't lie, I guess, unless they lied about the number. Anyway, there's over 146 billion transactions that have taken place between buyer and seller in the amount of money in the past 24 hours, right? Across all the crypto space, right? The whole crypto space, right? Now, out of this crypto space, Bitcoin, which is why this is so, obviously it was the first coin, but it's the most dominant coin, right? The 62% of the whole market of that 1.8 trillion is tied up in Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is the first $1 trillion, $1.1 trillion. That's right. It's almost like black folks spending power. $1.1 trillion is flowing through Bitcoin. Now, let's think about this. What if black folks took their spending power and they turned into Bitcoin power? I mean, how everybody put guys on Bitcoin power? Now, what if black folks took their $1.3 trillion of spending power and turned into Bitcoin power? How wealthy we would be. I'm telling you, we don't have to wait on reparations. We can if you like. I mean, keep fighting for it, right? But while you're fighting for it, do something smart with your money. Do something wise with your money. While you're fighting for reparations, waiting for somebody to give you something, shoot, why don't we use what we got to get what we want? That's just how I think. So, right? What if we did that? What if it was not even $1.3 trillion worth of Bitcoin power? What if it's $1 billion worth of Bitcoin power? What would we be then? How wealthy would we be then? You talking about closing the wealth gap? We're sitting here literally telling people how to close the wealth gap, but they don't believe. And it's because of your belief. It was a Sunday too. We can do a little preaching today, right? According to your belief, let it be so. All right, something like that. Right, 11.9% of the Bitcoin of the cryptocurrency space is Ethereum. Right, that's the second most valuable coin, second most important coin. Oh, I got to read something else for you this morning as well. Now, here's the thing where you're gonna get tripped up on cryptocurrencies. You're gonna see there's almost 8,800 coins that's in the market. Right, so just like the stock market, right, you got some good coins, you got some good stocks, you got some bad stocks. Right, just like this, you got good coins, you got bad coins. How do you determine the difference between the two? Well, let me ask you, how do you determine the difference between two companies if you're looking at the stock market between a good company and a bad company? And I would also say some of you guys, it don't matter if it's a bad company or not. Y'all still invest in it because y'all not really looking at the fundamentals of the company. You're just hoping that it goes up. Ooh, that might have hurt a little bit. Anyway, so you got to start reading and learn. That's what we're gonna do today. You got to dive in, research. Now, are you gonna be able to research 8,800 coins? Probably not. Are you gonna be able to really win or chase every coin and every opportunity? No, you're not. But can you learn about a few and then determine if those are going to work for your portfolio? Absolutely. You sure could. Okay, you sure could. Right? So this is why we start with Coinbase. So there's only 45 now coins on there. If we can focus on learning about those, we can then move on out, right, to greater pastures. Now, 36,000 places or markets where crypto is being sold or transacted, and that's what's going on there. Now, I also want to show you this. I mean, we've got so much to show you, so little time. Let me go back to prices here. We'll go back here on the Coinbase platform, all assets. Now, look at this. Now, look at this. It ain't just Bitcoin and all that good stuff. Okay, wait a second. What's going on here? Oh, that's the wrong way. It ain't just Bitcoin and all that other stuff. I'm sorry. I did the wrong thing. Now we start looking at all these other coins. Look at this. Whatever this is, the German coin, that thing jumped up 2,500% over the past 24 hours. Whatever the hell this is, WX coins, that thing up over 1,800% over the past 24 hours. Whatever the hell this is, Simit coin is up 1,600% in the past 24 hours. Whatever the hell this is, Alpha token, it's up 1,600% over the past 24 hours. So all this stuff, man, I don't know what all this stuff is. BQT, we looked at that the other day. It's up another 400%. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what all this stuff is, but I'm going to learn what I can, and that's the philosophy. What you learn all that you can, earn all that you can, and then return all that you can. So do you see why, like, I don't have time for television? Because that ain't helping me to learn all I can. Or it could be, but most of the time it's not. Because if I watch television, I'm probably trying to do some mindless activity. Well, I'm telling you, you can start making more money with your brain than you can with your hands at this particular time. Right? You can start to build wealth for yourself if you like to, at this particular time. Right? Because why? Because we have this thing called access. Like we've never had it before, beautiful people. Everybody putting on hashtag access. Right? You got a smartphone or you got the internet. You got access. So there's really nothing we can say. We can't say the white supremacy is keeping me from being able to accumulate wealth or build wealth. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Your mentality is keeping you because you got access. Now you might say, well, hey, I might have access, but I'm short on capital. Hey, what did you just say, man? Okay, is it which is more valuable to you, that cup of coffee or a little bit of Bitcoin? What's more valuable to you? The stuff that you waste your money on, or the stuff or that same money that you can use to invest in yourself and to build wealth for your family? You got access. So now that we have access, I think that, and you got a stimulus check, some of you guys, not only did you get a stimulus check, you got a stimulus check for 4. Some of you guys got $5,600 because y'all got multiple children and y'all got more money coming. They literally are giving you money saying what you're going to do with it because they know 95% of the people are going to put it right back into the same place they just got it from. And then they're going to help boost up all these companies and their earnings, right? In this thing called the stock market. And then you ain't use none of that money to go get none of these stocks. You ain't use none of that money to go get none of this Bitcoin, right? You use none of that money to change the dynamics of the finances in your household. How silly would that be? How silly would that be? How silly would that be? Right? Woo! Now, I got something else to read because we still, it's so much to share with you. I just so much to share, so little time. So I did put this up earlier today. Yes, I did. Now check this out. This is what I put up earlier today, or this morning, about an hour ago. Here's a little crypto thought. Okay? Think of it like this. Bitcoin is like gold, a store of value. Okay? Ethereum, again, the second most important coin. Think of it like Amazon, a platform for others to build on. That's where you hear the thing called smart contracts and stuff like that all the time. Now the Doji coin. I don't know if I agree with this, but the Doji coin, think of it as the dollar, right? A currency for the exchange of goods and services. Litecoin, think of it like silver, which is silver to Bitcoin's gold. Graph, one of my favorite coins to trade, think of it like Google, a search engine. An engine like Christie's or like art. And we're not starting to get into TFTs. The world is changing. Would you agree that the world is changing? Would you agree that, you know what I'm saying, that in 2021, now everybody started coming out summertime, you know what I'm saying, got this stimulus check, they act like ain't no COVID going on, they're going buck wild, right? Would you agree that 2021 is the beginning of a whole new, I don't know, just say this, we're not going back to how we used to do business, we're not going back to how we used to live. We're not going back to how we used to go to school. We're not going back to how we used to go to work. Right? Would you agree that the world is changing? Or would you agree that the world has already changed? Right? The world has already changed. So the world is changing. Blockchain and crypto will replace most things, just as Netflix changed the way that we access entertainment, and it did away with Blockbuster. The way Apple changed the way that we purchase music and crush CD sales. The way Zoom changed the definition of a meeting and commercial real estate suffering. And the way Amazon changed the way we shop and evaporated the Sears catalog of brick and mortar stores. You have an opportunity. Everybody putting down, so I got an opportunity. You got an opportunity. You need to put it short. You can say this, I got a chance. You have an opportunity, and I would say that you have a chance. You have an opportunity, and you have a chance. To get in early as an investor. Make sacrifices now. Let your money work for you, then ball out. There's nothing wrong with wanting nice things and living in luxury, but it should come from the children of your hard-earned dollars. Make your money work hard for you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You can start making more money with your brain than you can with your hands in 2021. Not the actual dollars that you work for. I strongly encourage you to start learning now. Now, what does that stand for? Now, N-O-W, no opportunities wasted. It's all about building wealth. It's all about building wealth. Now, again, we did this earlier. We're going to do this one more time. Again, for the people in the back. March of Dimes Challenge. What do? My crew, we started March of Dimes. Say, hey, at the beginning of this month, we want to see how much money we got. And then we're going to actually give ourselves a goal. Most people don't set financial goals, how much we're going to grow this account to, and where we are now. In the comments below, those who are participating in the March of Dimes Challenge, let's go ahead and put up our numbers. Let people know what's going on. Start now and go, right? This is where I started at on March 1st. Here's where I currently am, and here's where what my goal was when I started this thing. Now, some of them already passed their goals. Some people have already passed their goal. It is what it is. Now, I set my goal. I was at 17.5 starting March 1st, March of Dimes Challenge, right? You see how we challenging ourselves. We challenging ourselves to build wealth. We challenge ourselves. So I was at 17.5. Y'all see what's on the screen. Add another 1,000 to that. I'm at 29.5. 29.5. And I'm on my way to 35,000, right? All through cryptocurrency. Right? So it's hard for me to just, you know what I'm saying, when people don't believe, I just got to let them not believe. Because while you not believing, we over here building wealth. While you not believing, we over here getting these coins. Right? We stacking them coins. Right? Now, I already showed you about dollar cost averaging with the Bitcoin. Well, guys, I do that also. I do not sell Bitcoin. I do not sell Ethereum. I do not sell Litecoin. I might trade a whole bunch of other stuff, and we teach that as well. If you want to learn about trading, that's what Crypto 102 is about. But I'm over here stacking these coins. So those that participated in the March of Dimes challenge, go put your start, your current, and your goal in the comments below. We'll get on over to Pragmatic or Pragmatic or whatever it's called. Polygon. We're going to get on over into that thing. Brother Wilhelm Vaught said, man, I started with 386. His original goal was, I think it was about $800. He's currently at 2249. He's on his way to 4,500. Okay? This is what's going on while y'all, and there's nothing wrong, okay? I know y'all want to fumble around with stocks and all that good stuff. That's cool. I got stocks too. That's all my long-term strategy stuff. But I'm telling you, short-term stuff, I'm pumping this thing into something that got me some store value, something that helped me get rich now and build wealth at the same time. Anybody else? I'll put it up when y'all put it up. We got to keep moving because I know some people like, can we get to some more lesson stuff? We're going to learn about this thing on Pragmatic Coin, go Polygon Coin, or whatever it's called. All right, so Polygon, let's get into this thing while you guys are typing some more stuff. I do want to kind of move along forward. Polygon, 39-cent coin, right? Currently a $2 billion market cap on the Coinbase platform. 665 million in transactions over the past 24 hours. Got 5 billion in Matic that's circulating supply right now. It's 5 billion coins out in the marketplace. And they just actually, 2 days ago, they just actually joined Coinbase, right? So this must have been a big spike for their price because typically what happens is this is like an IPO in a sense. It's been around for a while, but it just hit a new exchange where all of the users are. That should have a big uptake in the buy, right? In the buy rate. It's up 78% since it joined Coinbase in past 2 days, right? In the past 2 days. So I seen this coming, right? And I didn't even think about it when we talked about it. I was like, they about to be adding these coins. But they didn't have them for trade yet. So I didn't even look them up so I could go buy some as soon as they hit that market. I could be up 78% too. But hey, you know what I'm saying? No use crying over spilled milk. Now, so they have a lot of buying going on the past 2 days. What is Polygon? This is what this session is about. It's about learning about these coins, right? It's about learning about these coins. Like, okay, we talking about this coin, but I don't know nothing about them. I don't know what they do. I don't know why they were created. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we have these sessions here on Saturday and Sunday that we offer to the public to learn about the coins, right? So Polygon was formerly called Matic Network. Polygon or Matic is an Ethereum token that powers the Polygon network, a scaling solution for Ethereum. A scaling solution. Why is it a solution? Polygon aims to provide faster and cheaper transactions on Ethereum using layer 2 side chains, which are blockchains that run alongside the Ethereum main chain. Users can deposit Ethereum tokens to a Polygon smart contract, interact with them within Polygon, and then later withdraw them back to the Ethereum main chain. The Matic token is used to pay transaction fees and participate in proof of stake consensus. Okay. Proof of stake consensus. So this is where we looked at scale yesterday. Matic and SushiSwap are on deck. I don't know how much we're going to get done there. And then, here we go. What is Polygon and why it matters? I like this. This is a nice little article we can read through. We'll read through that. What is Polygon and why it matters? That's good enough. All right. So August 5th, they was, okay, I got you. All right, so that's all we getting over here on Coinbase. Now, I do like the Coinbase platform. I would imagine pretty soon, if they follow suit, they might have some type of class that comes out to teach us more about Polygon, and they normally pay us to take those classes. So again, that's another reason why I do like this platform as a starter platform for you guys to get started if you want to get started. Okay, now. Oh, that's in stocks and crypto. Vivian said, hey, I got 200. Her current goal, she's currently at 630. Her goal was 600. So she's already surpassed her goal. Miss Vivian didn't believe at all. I mean, she's, now look at her now. She conquered her, you know what? Miss Vivian conquered her disbelief with action. Okay. And now she's probably like, oh Lord, I mean, what am I going to do now? She can't believe it. Can't believe it. Right. She has $600, $630. It's only 14 days. See what happens when you follow a teacher? Yeah, see what happens when you follow a good teacher? See, here's the thing, beautiful people. I'm telling you, all you really need is a teacher. Just be a good student. All you need is a teacher, right? Come to class, okay? Come to class. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what else to tell you, okay? Let's keep going. Wow. So this is this coin. So I'll come over here. I'll come over to coin. What is it? Coin market. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna do some more digging in. Let's find out more about Polygon. This is why we can't get more. This is why I'm gonna need some help. I don't know how we're gonna get through more. I don't know how we're gonna get through more coins because I might only get through this one today. How do you feel about it? You can vote over there. So this is you take a look at the chart. You take a look at the market. So if you wanted to acquire Polygon, you come over here and find out where you can exchange your USD. And you only have a few places. You got Coinbase Pro, Binance, FTX, and CEX.io if you wanted to exchange your dollars for Matic. Let's see what else they got here. They do have a maximum supply as well, 100,000 million. That's 100,000 million. That's 10 billion coins. They only have 5 billion that's out there right now. So they got another 5 billion that'll be created or mined or staked that will come out as well. Strong fundamentals. All right, so let's go find out a little bit more about Matic. See if there's anything else. Socials. They don't have any. They don't have any tweets. Okay, let's come over here. All right, so let's read up on this article. I'll blow it up a little bit for you guys. Maybe you guys can't see it, and then I'll. Okay, cool. I'll do it like this. Oh, when you see the STEMI, Miss Vivian. Then when I see the STEMI, what is Polygon Matic and why it matters? Right? Why it matters. This might be a good read. This is back in 2021, March 11, 3 days ago. Formerly known as Matic Network, Polygon is the interoperability and scaling framework for building Ethereum-compatible blockchains. In brief, formerly known as Matic Network, Polygon is the interoperability of scaling framework. I just read that. It is still centered on the Matic coin, which is used for governance, staking, and gas fees. All right, so what is Polygon? All right, we read that. It seeks to address some of Ethereum's major limitations, right? So here's why it was created. To address Ethereum's limitations, including its throughput, poor user experience, high speed and delayed transactions, and lack of community governance using a novel sidechain solution. So what's happening here is, although Ethereum is the second most valuable coin in the cryptocurrency space, it was still created like, years ago. And so what happens over time is, as we said, things change, or what we could also say, a better word for change is that things evolve, is that, more and more people are now, finding these issues with the older, 10-year-old, 6-year-old protocols, and they're looking to solve those issues with new protocols, or we call it, if we were in politics, we call it addendums or revisions and stuff like that. But this is a financial world. So they're basically saying, hey, we can create something that'll make this more efficient. We can create something that'll make this speed this up. That'll be more efficient. That'll speed this up. And so you're going to see a whole bunch of coins that's looking to solve some of the problems that have been identified on both the blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain, and then also the Ethereum based side of what's going on blockchain as well. So blockchain is the technology. So rather than being a simple scaling solution like its predecessor, Matic Network, which uses a technology known as Plasma to process transactions off-chain before finalizing them to the Ethereum main chain, Polygon is designed to be an entire platform designed for launching interoperable blockchains. Through Polygon, developers can launch, here we go. I can launch preset blockchain networks with tailored attributes tailored to their needs. These can be further customized with a growing range of modules, which allow developers to create sovereign blockchains with more specific functionality.
We are Matic Network, and we are excited to announce that we are expanding our mission and becoming Polygon, the Ethereum's Internet of Blockchains. We started Matic in 2017 with a mission to make Ethereum infrastructure ready for mass adoption. And there's a lot we have done to accomplish this. We implemented two popular scaling architectures, Matic POS Chain and Plasma Chains, onboarded 80+ applications, powered 5 million+ transactions for 200,000 user addresses, and we are securing 55 million+ of our users' funds. Along the way, we also learned a lot, and those findings inspired us to create Polygon. Polygon is a modular framework that extends the scope of the Matic platform and transforms it into a Swiss Army knife for Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development. In addition to the currently implemented Matic POS chain and Plasma chains, Polygon will offer other major scaling architectures such as ZK rollups, optimistic rollups, interchain communication protocols, bleeding edge security and data availability solutions, and more. With Polygon, Ethereum becomes a full-fledged, powerful multi-chain system, aka Internet of Blockchains. In this new paradigm, the Matic token will play an increasingly important role, securing the system and enabling governance. To make this ambitious plan a reality, the current Matic leadership and team will be augmented with Ethereum's top researchers and developers, and some of the biggest names from the Ethereum community. We will be sharing more detail about the project and the team in the future, so please stay tuned and join us on this exciting journey. Let's bring the world to Ethereum.
All right, guys. So I would say for me, what I heard there was Internet of Blockchains. Internet of Blockchains. Now, for those that's their first time being experienced to cryptocurrency, understand this is a lot of developer talk. And just like anything, guys, this is a new language for many of us. Now, if any of you guys took language, learned a language in school, high school, or college, you know that you did not learn that language in an hour. You did not learn that language in a week. Probably didn't learn that language in a month, right? You probably went through 1 year of Latin or French or Spanish 101, and you came back for the next year for Spanish 102, right? But the interesting thing about that is you probably could have learned Spanish a lot sooner had you, number one, been around people that spoke Spanish. Number two, if you didn't have to, you have to conform it to the institutional way of learning, you could have just kind of learned it on your own and started speaking it. Well, you have the opportunity to do that here with cryptocurrency, right? You get around people that's talking about crypto, right? All right, if that's something that you're interested in, start researching and learning some stuff on your own or reading your own self-education, and then you begin to understand. Even if you don't understand all this stuff, like I don't understand everything they just said, but I understand the important part. Internet of Blockchains. Everybody put that comments below. The Internet of Blockchains. That was the most important part for me to say, well, hey, do I want to be an owner of this Matic coin that can help this project actually, effectively do what they want to do or do what they're looking to do, solve the problem that they're looking to solve. And this is how you begin to attribute value to something when you find out what it is, why it was created, and what problem it's looking to solve. And if you believe that they got the power to do it, or they have the ability to do it, then you might get behind that particular project or that particular coin, and it might just help you get a little, get your fat in your pockets a little bit too along the way. Am I making any sense to anybody? All right. Now here's another piece, right? Most people don't want to come to class. They damn sure don't want to stay for a whole hour because we all busy. Hey, I tell you, people make time for what they value, and you know what I value? Getting rich. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. I value getting rich because I know what wealth can do for my family and my community as well. I know that wealth gonna help me build the school I'm looking to build. So I value getting rich. I damn sure don't value being broke. I know that. Okay. Now I don't need to know how it works. Okay. So I'm not really interested in this, how it works. That would be more. I don't really need to know how it works. Somebody that's all detailed, I don't really need to know that. That's not, but what I need to know is that this is what they're looking to do. They're looking at the Internet of Blockchains. They're looking to help shore up this whole process that goes on with the Ethereum platform or Ethereum technology with smart contracts and all that good stuff. Now they also do have a website, right? Got a website. Get Ethereum's Internet of Blockchains, Polygon protocol framework of building connecting Ethereum compatible blockchain networks. So we now understand that. And here's a challenge. Ethereum is a blockchain development platform of choice, but it has limitations. Low throughput, poor UX or gas fees, no governance. These are the things that they're looking to solve with this Polygon or Matic, this Matic project, right? Polygon. You see it, right? That's why they call it Polygon, by the way, because it's all of these different angles of whatever's going on. A protocol and framework for building and connecting Ethereum compatible blockchain networks. You got a one-click deployment of present blockchain networks, growing set of modules for developing custom networks, interoperability protocol for exchanging arbitrary messages with the Ethereum and other blockchain networks, modular and optional security as a service, adapter modules for enabling interoperability for existing blockchain networks. Of course, you can come here to the website. You can go all through it if you'd like to do that as well. Again, we looked at a nice little article. We looked at Coin Market Cap and Coinbase and this new platform. I think we've kind of covered what we can as it relates to this short amount of time that we have here about Matic or Polygon Matic. How do you guys feel about what you guys are seeing here with Polymatic? Again, at 38 cents. Do you feel like, hey, they got a shot at fixing this problem and quite possibly the value of that particular coin going up? Is this a coin that you might want to own for us? Give it some time and see kind of what happens. I mean, is it something I might want to trade or something? I don't know. I haven't really looked at that part of the chart. It just got added to Coinbase, but now at least we know kind of what it is, right? Why it was created and what problem it's looking to solve. And then that could help us to determine, okay, is this something I want to get behind? Right? Is this something I want to help? Do I want to help them solve this problem by just simply acquiring the token, the Matic token, which is what we can exchange or trade, and helping this project along, right? That's now just think about this for a second. Let me give you an example, a better example. Let's just say, we talked about this, right? We just played this video. Say this couple or this couple, right? Let's say the Supreme Burger. Let's just say it was a token. You had a Supreme token, and hopefully if they watch this, I just gave them I'm going to give them a whole idea. So let's just say that they had a Supreme token, and our ability, everybody putting out. If you down with this, if you down for Black folk build restaurants and bringing jobs to their community, and you already voted or you going to vote, go ahead and put console #Team Supreme. I really want you guys to hear what I'm about to say. All right. So let's just say Supreme Burger, right? Although they're going after an app right now, but let's just say they were on the blockchain, and their project was to franchise their restaurant. And so in order for them to kind of raise capital and get backing of people, by not just by voting, but by those people actually putting their money where their mouth is, which is as $1 or so, whatever the case may be. And Supreme said, you know what? Let's create a Supreme token or Supreme coin. And this coin would represent would be a social coin. It would represent people that wanted to contribute to our cause of being able to help us to do our next franchise or bring more employment to their community and maybe their children, and then continue to grow this thing out as Black-owned business. So now they have this token out, and instead of with your vote, you could also go and get a token, and that token might be, I don't know, maybe 5 cents right now. But what if enough people wanted to own that token? What if this message went out, and it went out not just locally, but now it went out globally? And you have people all over the world say, you know what, I want to get some of that Supreme token so I can help that couple, right, to go ahead and build not only that Supreme, not only get the app that they want, not only compete with technology, but we can start working on, franchise or store number 2 or store number 3 and store number 4. And now, you got people that this coin, because of the movement, the coin becomes in demand. And so now all these people from Canada and Russia and China and Africa, they say, you know what, we're going to support this Black-owned business, and we're going to support this Black-owned coin. So now they push the price up. You got it at 5 cents. But now all of a sudden, you got 20,000 people that want to get this coin, or 2 million people that want to get this coin to help move this project along. And now all of a sudden, your coin that was 5 cents when you got it because you believed early, everybody putting down so early, because you believed early, now the whole rush comes behind it, and now your coin is worth $5. From 5 cents to $5. That would not be 100%. That would not be 1,000%. 1,000% would be 5 cents, 5 cents to 50 cents. That would be 10,000% that your coin would grow based upon other people now demanding to have access to that coin, to be able to acquire that coin in order to help further this project along. Are y'all starting to pick up what I'm putting down? Right? So I can literally go, when I go talk to this couple on Tuesday, After I go teach them about the stock market, I'm going to drop this little idea on them. Hey, have you ever considered, do you know where the world is going? You can actually use this thing called blockchain or cryptocurrency to further your projects along, as long as you provide some type of value that the community will want to participate in. What if black folks started to get into this thing called cryptocurrency? And we didn't just see all of these white institutions or these tech firms or what is Silicon Valley or whatever, creating all these projects where they're generating all this capital from their crypto. What if black folks started to do it? No, y'all saying, what do you mean that? Okay, let me go show y'all again, right? Because all of these things that you see here are projects of some sort on CoinMarketCap. So when I see, let me go, just make it, it's be easy to see over here. So when you see, let's just move past Bitcoin and let's move past Ethereum. 16.7 billion over Uniswap, right? Let's move past Litecoin. 11.9 billion over Chainlink. Let's move past Bitcoin Cash and USD. $8.9 billion over XLM. Let's move past this one. $4.7 billion at Aave, right? $4 billion over at Atom. Right, another 4 billion at EOS. Let's move another 3 billion at Tezos, another 3 billion at Filecoin, another 3 billion at Algo. Let's keep going. 2.6 billion at SushiSwap, which you're supposed to look at next, quite possibly. $2.4 billion over at Dash, 2.2 billion over at Syntech Network and the token. And they're going on and on and on. I mean, have I dropped the mic enough yet? Do I need to go? Do I need to drop the mic some more? Now, notice this. I would have spent an hour and a half, right, trying to convince you and also educate you at the same time, to convince you with education, right? I'm not convincing you with wild returns. I'm just convincing you with education that maybe this is something you need to get into. Maybe this is something that you might want to hit the share button for or the like button and let other people know. Tag somebody. Say, hey, we got a black man here trying to teach us about this thing called money that could quite possibly help us get rich and fix it and close the wealth gap. Least I can do is be my brother's keeper. Least I can do is be my sister's keeper. I know it's early, but damn, they be doing a whole bunch of other stupid stuff early this morning. Might as well try to get them to tune into something like this. Here's what I learned being a black man for over 40 years. Here's what I learned. That we have no problem complaining about the issues in our community. We have a big problem when it comes to solving them. Oh, let me say that again for the people in the back. Here's what I learned. 40 years old, black man. We have no problem complaining about the issues in our community, whatever they may be. We have a big problem when it comes to solving them. I say to you this morning, if we put more of our energy into the solutions instead of talking about the problems, we put more energy into actually accepting people that are bringing solutions instead of accepting the people that's bringing more problems. People over here getting rich, and we waiting on white supremacy to give us permission, and we got access. And there's nothing stopping us but us. Obviously, education is stopping us as well. And Malcolm X said that education is the passport, right? Education is the passport. Good book says, man, our people perish for lack of knowledge. This is what we're doing here today. We're making sure you don't have a lack of knowledge. And we're going to keep having to learn more. I mean, because there's 8,000 coins out there. Of course, we got to learn more if we choose to. We've shared some resources with you. So not only are we giving you a fish today, we're also teaching you how to fish. Let's take a look at another one. So that was Polygon. Let's take a look at another one, man. I still got a little voice in me. I still got a little voice. Don't worry, guys. I still got a little voice. If you're learning something today, if you're learning something while you're watching here, go ahead and put in console hat. Go and put some pineapples. Can I get some pineapples in the chat? If you're learning something today, right? I don't do this just to do this. I do this to make a difference. And hopefully we're making a difference in your life today, right? If you're your brother's keeper, you're your sister's keeper. It's Sunday. It's early. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it could save them. They got that money this weekend. They already spending it. maybe your token of generosity will make them say, you know what, let me think about this for a second. I mean, before I go spend it all, let me go invest in myself so that we'll have something later. I get some pineapples in the chat if you're learning anything today, right? Something that you don't know. And we got to keep on coming back to the well to learn what we don't know. SushiSwap. Get some pineapples in the chat. What the hell is SushiSwap? I don't know. Let's find out about it together. It's a $20 coin right here on the Coinbase platform. It's $2.8 billion flowing in this market, 887 million transactions taking place as far as volume is concerned, or dollar amount in the past 24 hours. There are 127 million sushi tokens circulating in supply right now. And you basically take that 127 million times 20. That's how you get the market cap. There's a lot of buying going on. Let's find out what SushiSwap is. All right, so SushiSwap, or Sushi, is an Ethereum token that powers SushiSwap, a decentralized cryptocurrency exchange and automated market maker built on Ethereum. Holders of Sushi can participate in community governance and stake their tokens to receive portions of SushiSwap transactions. Oh, okay. So this is like Uniswap. Uniswap and SushiSwap sound like this sounds like this is going to be another crypto mall. It's going to be another crypto mall. That's what I believe it's going to be, just because it's swap. I get it, right? So swaps in crypto seem to be what we consider to be malls, places where you can go and you can exchange crypto. You can exchange crypto for crypto. You can go to these exchanges and exchange for. So this is useful though. This actually is useful, not just Uniswap, but a swap in general. It's useful because there's some coins that you can only get by swapping certain coins. It's almost like a trading game. It's like I can only like if you I want to use Doge as an example, but it's not really the greatest example. But say I could only exchange like Ethereum for Doge. That's the only way I can get Doge. And I really wanted to acquire Doge. Well, I could take maybe some of my other tokens, exchange them for Ethereum, and then or come to a mall and maybe somebody got some Doge. And I got what they want. They got what I want. I got what you want. I got what you need. Maybe I got what they want. They got what I want. And we can swap. You see what I'm saying? And we can swap. So let's just say, Shalonda, right? You got the Dogecoin. And let's just say, Mr. Freeland, you got the Ethereum coin. And you're like, I want some of the Dogecoin. And Shalonda like, well, I want some of the Ethereum coin. And y'all be like, okay, let's go meet up at the mall or at the SushiSwap. And then we can swap. Well, I can give you what you want. You can give me what I want. This is a mall. This basically is a mall, right? It's an exchange mall. It's where peer to peer. Now they bypass the brokers here. This is where the friends and family come to swap coins. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get what I'm saying, I'm just trying to paint the picture for you. A swap is like a mall. It's like a peer to peer mall. No brokers. All right. This is the exchange itself. This is like an Amazon. Or this is like a Craigslist or something like, or this is like Facebook Marketplace. That's the best place. Yeah, this is like Facebook Marketplace, right? So on Facebook Marketplace, I can go into the marketplace and I can find a dishwasher or a bed or something like that from my local neighbor who wants to get rid of a bed. And so I go and exchange probably a couple dollars, pennies on a dollar, to be able to thank them for giving me the bed. And they gratefully they want to get rid of that bed as fast as they can because they want to take it to the dumpster or whatever they're gonna do with it. So that's like a good cool little swap. Okay, everybody put in console swap. All right, so we're gonna learn a little bit more about this SushiSwap, whatever that is. Right. So don't get caught up in the name. Get caught up in the understanding. Right. Not about the names. I know the names are all new and stuff. No, let's get caught up in the understanding. Now, hopefully you guys understand the swap now, because I definitely understand it a lot better. But the question would be for me, right now I got to compare. I would have to compare Uniswap and SushiSwap, right? Because I might want both, or I might want the better of the two. I don't know, but I can understand what we're talking about now. Okay. So I think we understand what it is at this point. I didn't know I was going to get through this fast, but we keep on going. Because here's some places where you can the markets, the news. Let me see here. SushiSwap. This is a max, right? They're going to only have 250 million. They currently have 205 million. So it looks like this coin could be just based off supply and demand. I don't know what the demand is for this, but if we come over here, we see that there was a lot of buying, but that's because it just hit Coinbase, so that might not be a good thing. But it's getting close to its maximum supply. So this could be on my radar. This would be on my watch list. And you know what I would do? You know the kind of pro I am. I'm just like, let me just go ahead and just do $100 right now while I'm talking about it, because I already see that. I don't want to do that. I want to do a conversion. I want to put my money out there. Let me go ahead and just convert. Let me go ahead and convert this thing real quick to the SushiSwap. I'm gonna get 100 pieces of the SushiSwap on deck, right? Can I get it fried? Can I get that with some rice, please? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just go ahead. I'm going ahead and stack some coins, okay? Everybody putting down, so stack them coins. I'm going ahead and stack some coins, okay? So I just go right in. It don't take me that long to make no decision. Okay. Anyway, so that's that. Now, what do I want? Okay, let's see if there's any news down here. What's in store for SushiSwap? All you can eat sushi deploys contracts to 5 networks a week ago. Let's see if we can find. Let's go on over to YouTube University. Because before I read, I think I want to watch. See now you see SushiSwap versus Uniswap. I don't know if we're gonna find a good one here. Well, let's do this. All right, was that too fast for you guys? Do I need to go back and read these things? Because I understand it, but I want to make sure that you guys get your education today. So if that was too fast, you need me to read each one of those. Let me know. I will do that because that might have went a little fast for some of you guys. You might have got mesmerized by the music. I don't know. Okay, I understand what it is at this point. Because we have studied Uniswap, I got a good understanding of what SushiSwap is, but I'm not going to assume that everyone here has been through all of our classes that we do every weekend. Okay? All right, so this here, man, automated this is a decentralized exchange. All right, where everybody putting comments or hashtag DEX, decentralized exchange. So it's an automated market making decentralized exchange which uses smart contracts to create markets for any given pair of coins. So that's the important part there is that there's a market for a pair of coins. So this is only for crypto at this particular point, but this is where you can actually go crypto shopping or crypto trade, right? This is not the type of trade where we're trading on a chart. This is the type of trade where we basically barter or we exchange. So let's just say again, Ebony Royale is up in here and you got what I want, honey. I mean, you got what I want, Ebony. You got that Royale coin, okay? okay. And I'm over here, I'm like, man, I've been looking for that Royal coin. I've been looking for the Royal coin. He's like, I got the Royal coin. And I'm like, well, Ebony, what have you been looking for? He was like, well, man, I want to get, what I'm saying? I've been looking for some more of that. I've been looking for some more of that Morgan coin. I need some of that Morgan coin. Okay. And Morgan be like, well, then Morgan pop up, shoot, Mr. Aaron Morgan pop up. Like, I got some of that Morgan coin. And I've been looking for a Royal coin. You've been looking for Morgan coin. Why don't we meet up at the mall and we can exchange a fair exchange between coins? It doesn't matter what the cost of the coins are because, if your coin Royale is worth a dime, because Ebony, you're a dime. and Mr. Morgan's coin is worth 5 cents, then you would give your Morgan coin, which is one of your coins, to him, and he would give you 2 of his Morgan coins. So there'll be an equal exchange. Okay. y'all like how I did that? Now, Ebony, you probably is a dime for real. I don't know. And Mr. Morgan, you probably more than 5 cents, but y'all get my point. I'm trying to make a comparison here. Okay. Okay. So this is a place in the virtual digital world where users can come and exchange coins. That's pretty much what it is. Okay. So they can swap coins. Okay. All right. All right, this right here just saying that is powered by the ERC. Ethereum. It's basically a smart contract. When you see ERC20, that's been a smart contract on top of the Ethereum platform, and it's the token name is Sushi. That's basically what that's saying. All right, now this here is saying you're using connection to liquidity pools and smart contracts, right? The Ethereum liquidity pools, a lot of people in the market. Users can buy and sell crypto assets by swapping one token for another. So we just basically, it's saying what I just said, right? They come together, they can buy and sell, or they can buy and swap, right? You can buy and sell. Like there may be somebody that not only can you swap, but you can buy and sell. So let's just say you come to this mall and there's no one there. But they did leave their crypto there for you to be able to buy. So then they might have something to sell, and you go find what you're looking to buy, and they got it there. You go buy it, right? So you may not swap it, you might go buy it, right? That you can do that as well. You might take it off the hand. There's still a swap. You're just swapping dollars or whatever other asset that you have for that particular crypto you might have. So here, liquidity pools. Anyone can provide liquidity, SushiSwap, in exchange for SLP tokens. That just means that you're bringing your assets. You're on the network. You bring your assets over to the network. That'll be. Now here's where it starts to get powerful. Where we start talking about this thing called yielding, right? Or what we call it staking. Everybody put in console stake, S-T-A-K-E. Stake, not like the steak that you eat. Stake, S-T-A-K-E. The verb. All right, so SushiSwap also provides multiple yield farming opportunities where users can stake sushi in exchange for tokens that appreciate value from dividends. So there's where you start talking about where just owning sushi on the right networks, you can start to stake sushi, which could then give you, right, that sounds funny, stake sushi, which can then start to begin to give you what we call dividends, or some of you guys, it's called dividends in the stock world, where you're getting paid a certain APY for the year based upon how many coins that you own, that you hold, or how many shares that you own if you're in the stock world. So those coming over from the stock market, now you begin to understand there are a lot of parallels to what's happening in the assets of the stock, where you're owning some imaginary, some digital or some imaginary, ownership of a particular company that's offering these shares out. Same thing here. You're now owning pieces of this whole network, and it's represented by this thing called tokens. And in here, and it's saying, hey, if you own this particular token on the right exchange, you could actually get some dividends. Everybody putting console dividend, right? Some dividends. Dividends is basically in the stock world that the company pays you every 3 months for the most part. Typically, some of them are different, but every 3 months or every quarter, they pay out their shareholders a particular percentage for them being shareholders. Same thing here, but this happens every day. Okay, I just want to. Then when you start getting over here, how many guys like not just getting the dividend every 3 months? Over here, you get it every day. Oh, in this world, you get it every day. This is how we're building wealth so fast. One of the ways that we're building wealth so fast, because we're not waiting every 3 months. We get it every day. I mean, I wake up to 30 cents, $1, 25 cents every day. Now you tell me which one's more powerful, every three months or every day? Huh? Now every 3 months or every day? Y'all okay. Y'all want me to show y'all every day? Okay, I'm sorry. I've got who I was talking to. I got to show y'all stuff. I gotta show y'all stuff because y'all new to the crypto world. I'm new to it as well. I'm not gonna front act like I'm some. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm gonna act like I'm not. I'm all right. Let's just go over here, right? So, for example, right, when I say every day, right? So we got let's just look at my algo. I just love algo so much. I want to pay lifetime rewards. Now they're gonna pay me in algo. They're gonna pay me in the coin in which I've acquired. But here's the beautiful thing. Again, I teach this on Crypto 101. I put that link in the columns below. Inbox me something. I don't know what we're gonna do. I put it in the description as well. So here are the staking rewards, right? Because I own this particular coin on the Coinbase platform. When I hold this algo on my Coinbase platform, I earn 6% in annual rewards rate, which may change over time. It's based on algo rewards generated, right? And so here's how much I've acquired. 14 algo. Now you might be saying, "Oh, they ain't $1." Well, I don't speak in dollars. I speak in percentages. So this 14 algo that I've accrued over time. Let's just take a look at what algo has done over time, because that's about the value of the coin, right? A week ago, I meant this coin was up 2% over the past week. Over the past month, it's down, right? Over the past year, though, yikes. It's up 659%. And as I continue to accrue more, I also continue to accrue more money every day. Now, you might be saying, well, I see every day. Oh, I didn't show y'all every day. I'm sorry. Now we're taking a look at this thing called the wallet. Look at this. Algo reward on the 13th, 48 cents. Algo reward on the 12th, 45 cents. Algo reward on the 11th, 37 cents. I ain't got to wait every 3 months. I get this every day. Now, let me ask you guys this again, because we're talking about holding some of this stuff. How many guys like to wake up to new money every day? Not 5 days out of the week like the stock market. How would you guys like to wake up to new money every day? You went to bed, you woke up, you made some more money. You ain't do nothing but go to sleep. We call this sleep money. Everybody put in the console sleep money. We call this sleep money. Right? So while a lot of our brothers and sisters, they still don't believe, while a lot of our brothers and sisters lie, man, I'm telling y'all this, that cryptocurrency is going to be a greater asset than all your stocks. Okay, you're going to make more money this year in cryptocurrency than you will with stocks. I'm trying to tell you. Here's the reason why. Because you got an advantage, right? You got an advantage. You got 2 extra days, right? You got 7 days a week versus the stock market being 5 days a week. And I have nothing against the stock market. I'm just trying to put y'all on game because I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Okay? I'm going to keep doing it anyway. What you choose to do with your money is up to you. But when I tell you we done doubled up money, when I tell you I started with $4,000 to begin on January 1st, and now I got $28,000 that I can show you, right? Proof is in the pudding. We call these receipts. We call these receipts in my world. When somebody can show me, wait a second, you got $2,800 in your account, and y'all see over the past month this thing ain't done nothing but go up, right? You see that? That's not hard for you to see, right? When you see that, you gotta ask yourself, okay, is whatever I'm doing? That's what I'm gonna ask you. Is whatever I'm doing, whatever it is you're doing, Forex, options, stocks, whatever, real estate, whatever it is that you're doing, did you take $4,000 and turn that thing into $28,000 in less than 3 months? That's all I want to know. I will shut the hell up if you can show me that. If you show me that. Now there's some people that have done it. There's some people who have done it. I want to know if you've done it, though. If you've even got close. Okay? If you even got close. Okay. I'm not trying to gloat. I'm just trying to show y'all. See what happens in our community is that what happens is that the people who bring scams, we see those as opportunities. And the people who bring opportunities, we see them as scams. Oh, nobody talks like this. There's nobody who's really showing their portfolio. No, I am, but we don't believe it. We rather believe the person that talks well, that puts on the best suit, but that's broke as hell. And he has no philosophy, has no strategy that's going to help you. We trust that person for some reason. Never asked them for receipts. Never asked them to show me. I need to see your account, brother. I mean, before I go invest in anything over there. Boy, we sick, boss. Oh, let me go back to the video. I'm sorry. I almost forgot, people. All right, let's keep going. Woo, that's some good, man. But we waking up to some Sunday morning education. 2 hours I'm spending with y'all trying to get through 2 coins. That's all right. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. All right, so here we go. Sushi tokens are tokens received in exchange for staking. We had just mentioned that. Tokens in the sushi bar, the token will appreciate. The token will now. This is very. I mean, they're saying basically as if this token going to appreciate. They are not. They are not taking no like cautionary tale here. They just basically tell you this thing gonna grow in value. I think it probably can, but man, that's a bold statement right there. I don't know how they got away with this. The token will appreciate in value over time. Okay. All right. Hopefully we weren't slow enough that time for you, okay? Hopefully we weren't slow enough for you that time. So, essentially, we have, let's take a look at Bitcoin one more time because I don't want to make sure I miss nothing. Yeah, I told you I was coming down. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell you at the beginning of the video? It's coming down, see? And so because I already know it's coming down, I'm already prepared for it to come down, by the way. I already secured the bag. I already got my, that's a whole nother level, the whole nother story. Now, in the comments below, I'd love for you to share something that you learned today. Okay, I don't do this just to do this. I do this because I love my people enough to do it for free. Number one, as far as on Saturday and Sunday is concerned, I don't do I don't do everything for free. But nonetheless, as you think about, did you learn something today that you didn't know? And although I'm not here to entertain you, hopefully it was exciting enough for you to stick around. I know learning is boring. I mean, who wants to do this on a Sunday morning? But I'm saying, when else can we do it? And shouldn't we do it? I mean, shouldn't we? I mean, we got to use our time wisely. And if we can get this in before you go to church and your mind start racing, start thinking about all this stuff, and it's going to keep you from wasting another stimmy check, wasting another opportunity, wasting a seed. I think I've been called to do it. I really have. I've just been called to do it. I don't even know how the hell I get up this early. But hey, you guys are here, and early bird gets the worm. I'll simply ask you to answer this comment a question in the comments below. Was this worth your time and why? Was this worth your time and why? What did you learn today? What's your takeaway from today? Was this worth your time and why? Go ahead and answer it in the comments below. I'll wait for your answers, guys. Now, I know I talk much faster than you type. I do want to let you guys know what's coming up and what we got going on. So there's a couple things we covered. If there's any of this stuff you need, let me know, right? I don't mind copying and pasting as well, just to get it to you. Or if you find yourself, you may have watched this replay and you don't get what you need, make sure you inbox us on Financial Health Mentor page if you're on there, or ERGJ Enterprise. We have collaborated. Me and the Financial Health Mentor are working together to continue to educate the masses, especially our people. But we have nothing against other people. Well, we're going to continue. We're going to do what needs to be done. We know we need more people teaching financial literacy. We know that as a whole world, as a whole society, we know that. We're going to be the people that don't talk about it. We're going to do it. Now, it's your job to actually show up to class. Okay, I mean that's it. That's all we can say. So we are partnered together, and now we're reaching over 150,000 brothers and sisters on a regular basis. And that's the power of collaboration. Two black men saying, you know what, let's work together. Okay. And that's why some of you guys are experiencing this today. Although I've been doing this, at least since the beginning of the year, where I've been giving this information out. We also want to partner with Big Mar, right? Lamar, the first video we showed. But if you need any of this stuff, let me know. There's a Coinbase link. If you do not have access to the crypto market and you want to have access, you want to be able to go and stack them coins, you need the Coinbase link. Now, the reason why you want to use a link is because when you use somebody else's link, you'll get paid some crypto and they'll get paid some crypto. So you can start out getting some free stuff. So if you need a Coinbase link, go and put that in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Request the Coinbase link. If you're a person saying, you know what, I like the way that this brother teaches, because this is how I teach. I talk straight to y'all. I don't play no game. We got no time to play no games. I ain't got time to be worried about your emotions and all this stuff. We need to get to the money. If you're saying you like this and you want to take some of these classes that we got, right? Let me know. We got Crypto 101. We did that already. That now it's available on demand. That's going to be your intro to crypto, your basic functions, how to move stuff, how to secure your stuff, how to sell your stuff, how to get your money. If you need that, hey, what's going on, Chris Patton Walker? How you doing? Thanks so much. If you need that, you're saying, hey, I want to take Crypto 101, right? You didn't know about that we had this, but it's on demand. Let me know. Hey, I want you crypto 101 request. Put that in the comments below. If you want to take crypto 102, how to trade, right? So I use crypto 101 to build wealth. I use crypto 102 to get rich. I look at those as two different things. I'm trying to do both at the same time. I'm building wealth over time and I'm getting rich right now. There's some coins I don't want to own long term, but trading is a whole other thing where you start reading charts and stuff like that. You need crypto 102. You can request that. If you want both, you get both at the same time. You get a discount, you get both. But here's the thing. Here's what I know. It's up to you to invest in your education. You can wait on the weekend and you can learn about the coins and stuff like that. But still, at the end of the day, you got to position yourself to get them coins and to join. We also have something else, right? We buy, what is it? Billionaire Bitcoin. Oh, Lord. The website that the brother shared with me. I got it up here. Black Bitcoin Billionaire. Go to that website. Okay. Let me put that up for you. Black Bitcoin Billionaire. Go to that website. Register. Go on Operation Satoshi. Stack them coins. I don't care who you do what, who you follow, who works for you. You decide that. Okay. You decide that. I'm just saying we're gonna keep putting it out here. Black men putting this stuff out here for our people and beyond. Right? We're not prejudiced and nothing like that. We just have a concern for our brothers and sisters. Here's the link for both, Miss Renee. Both here. Here's the link for both. You want to take crypto 101 and 102? Here's the link for both. Right? So here's Black Bitcoin Billionaire. You come here, look it up just look it up, blackbitcoinbillionaire.com. Right, take your butt on to Satoshi, Satoshi millionaire status. Follow the brother on Clubhouse. That's another place you get your education. Okay, all right, give me your education. 102 is right here. All right, same place. What else we got? Oh Lord, what else we got? Oh, we got the Black Billionaires Club. So we do have the Black Bitcoin Billionaire. But we got the Black Billionaires Club. Right? What do I do here? We got two levels here. So what I'm working on is we're actually building a school, a financial literacy school. We got a financial literacy school. So if you want to help us do that, there's an exchange that takes place, right? For $5 a month, $5 a month, because I don't really need your money. I need you to invest in yourself. $5 a month, you'll see videos like this every day, okay? We do crypto education, crypto videos, and you begin to connect with a support group that you can put your questions out there and somebody can answer it for you, or we'll do the best that we can because we're all learning together. But your $5 goes towards us building the school, the Diaspora Finance Institute, the International School of Wealth, right? What do you get in exchange for your $5? You get a crypto education. Plus more, right? I do some other stuff as well, but that's mainly what you're going to get there, crypto education. You can do that if you like to do that as well. But then there's another level. $50 a month, that's the Black Billionaires Club. That's where the serious people come. That's where we're building businesses. That's where we are. We do partnerships. We do private investing, all this kind of stuff, investment clubs, all the stuff that we're doing for people who are serious about building wealth, serious about building business, serious about building themselves. So here's the deal, man. All this stuff is available to you. I wish I could go everywhere, right? But if any of that stuff sounds like something that you are interested in, just let me know, and I'll make sure you get the information or inbox us, Financial Health Mentor, inbox us, ERGJ Enterprises, wherever it is that you might be connected from. Let me catch up on these comments. Okay. Woo! What else we got? Anything else? BBC members, we got our Millionaire Mentor message tonight. We got our millionaire coming to speak to us, who owns a staffing company. If you know anything about staffing companies, one of the second largest Black-owned business in America is actually a staffing company run by that lady, Howling or something, Janice, something like that. Somebody can find that name for me. She runs the second largest Black-owned business in America. The lady who's speaking to us tonight owns a large Black-owned business as well, but she's in America, but she's more international. And she ain't quite got to Janice's howler ring status yet, but she'll be coming to speak to us tonight. Okay. Now, let's see what you guys talking about here, man. Catch up on these comments, man. We'll get up on out of here. All right, man. Okay, I appreciate you, brother Gerald. Gerald said, man, explanation of company had no idea where to start or how to use it. Thank you. So we talked about that dollar cost averaging. Hopefully you got that thing, man. You're ready to rock and roll. Thank you for sharing information with me. It's worth my time. And I have Sunday school today. Okay, fantastic. You got Sunday school, you got fun day school, you got money school today as well. Y'all learned about a new coin, SushiSwap, right? So I can swap coins and still get, I can swap coins and still get it. Well, if you swap a coin out, If you don't have it anymore, you won't get dividends. You know, so as long as you hold it, you got it. You can get dividends. You swap it out, there's no more dividend. Right? I worked my time learning that about stacking some coins. Breezy cool in the house. Where did they learn about more about coins and rewards like you showed with Algo coin? Very informative. Ebony Royale got them royal coins. I learned about how where to buy and sell in the shares and how to see the daily money. It goes up and down. Okay, Miss Royale, absolutely. What's going on, Mr. Patton Walker? Description from UK here from Clubhouse. All right, Brother Walker, man, appreciate the Clubhouse in the house. Learn about how to buy coins, the Black Being of Bitcoin, how to get paid daily, dividends daily. Great job reading those charts when you predict the Bitcoin going down or up. Yep, I sure did. I hit that. The chart tells me. Thank you for providing all this information that will provide us some period. Absolutely. Coinbase link. Okay, Coinbase link. Gotcha. I'm glad I ain't miss out on no comments, man. Let me get this Coinbase link for you. Coinbase. And then again, if you got any questions, I got about 5 minutes left. I'll give y'all 2 hours of my time, right? Any other questions, I'll be happy to try and answer them, right? It's all about learning what you don't know. And if you don't ask, how can you learn? I don't know how you're going to do that. Here's the Coinbase link. All right, yes, very informative. Investing in sleep currency with daily returns, just very beneficial. I learned about SushiSwap. All right, I got you that. Brother Walker with the Black Bitcoin Billionaire. You put that link down there. I appreciate you, brother. Absolutely, man. Over there. I like them dividend coins. I need Black Billionaires Club info. Sony can sign up. Okay, gotcha. So Black Billionaires Club info, that's over here. It's over here. I'll put that link in the comments below. Just click on join the club. We'll put that down there for you as well. BBC link. All right, that's down there now. All right, let's see here. Make sure I got all the questions, dividend coins. All right, they don't seem like we got any. All hearts. What is saying in the church? Are all hearts and minds clear? Are all hearts and minds clear? All right, beautiful people. That's what we got, man. Bitcoin is going to start doing some sideways consolidation. That's what it's going to do here. Boom, bam. Okay, but I'm not doing this today on Sunday, guys. You know, I get back trading on Monday. I'm going to trade, but I'm not going to trade live. Not today, man. Take a little break. Take a little break from the people, man. This is the Black Money and Power Show brought to you by the New Black Wall Street. And I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, an international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we really need. And thank God. Thank God on this beautiful Sunday that that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The New Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.